what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep, downfield, as often as you can.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll wind up getting around 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Give me that.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the Hall of Famer, Darrelle Revis.
Let's go.
And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Almost over now. Almost over now.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. That one taken.
Hey.
And that's McMillan.
Hey,
That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. A pickup of 44 yards.
Keep blitzing. I love it.
Here's a run. He's going to go back, taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Dart.
Whoa.
Just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
3rd and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. This one's caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Panthers.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
This will be returned from the 6. Good return as he takes it across the 30. Herbert now on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Herbert. It is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. And it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22. Start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's done. The catch made by McMillan. He's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And we will not have a return. This one angled out of bounds.
It's almost over now.
McBride is the motion man. Room to run at the 35. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. To the left side and taken in by Smith. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Herbert takes the read, decides to hang on. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man is Smith. He's got him. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Shotgun now for Herbert. This one into the hands of Marshall. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Herbert.
Pick.
Left and has his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 3rd and 7. On play action now. Herbert. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown,
Rock.
Philadelphia. Herbert will lead the offense up. They'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2. Brings up second.
Dart's going to throw here on second down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
What you doing, bruh?
Was the intended receiver.
What was
Third
that?
down coming up.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at Suns.
And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. Wow, that was no
Got him.
Going for a 4th and 9. They
Used the
still
timeout for me and everything.
off.
Thank you, bro.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Panther
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And it's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Out of the gun, here's a run of the gut. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Delp it up to make the play. 2nd down, they need 7. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. Good snap, good hold, good pick. So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, here is Dart. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. And he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do.
Go ahead, bro.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert now on first down.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's taken in left side by Smith. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Set. Black 80, black.
Man in motion is Smith. So the Eagles will use their first time out here to talk things over before 3rd down. They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Steve Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Dart. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down. 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's complete to Smith. And And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
380. Run.
Now a run to begin the fourth quarter on 1st and 10. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
To throw, it's Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 4. Brings up third and 4.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 17.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Set. Let's go, let's go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Pass complete there to Smith. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
380. Run. Set. Set.
On play action. Now Herbert. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Hey, Kaplan. Set. 380. Run. Run.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's 1st and 10. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. He completes it to Marshall.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's taken in by Higbee. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First down, Panthers.
Dart gonna throw it again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's gonna get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. We'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot where the slide began, so it's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
This one into the hands of Marshall. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
Here's first down.
5-9, 5-9. Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And a timeout is called, so now you're probably looking at one final play back in their own territory. This is going to take a miracle. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set. Home troops right. 380. What is it?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The man coming across the field, he's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. Black 80. Black. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. Moving to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a
second to me, though. Let's go. Good game.
Come to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_MUT. From Philadelphia, good night.
Come on. Get your shit together, EA.
base. Johnson recommends to drop the base.
Come on. Fuck, dude. EA, fix your shit.